Okay, today is Thursday, May 29th, and I did a video yesterday. Normally don't do them back to back, but at the beginning of these videos at least, I explained that I want to be as transparent as possible. And, you can kind of see the progression. And I woke up this morning, I did my normal routine of my just sitting and in gratitude, which led into prayer, which then led into the dream / manifestation, kind of all combined with prayer, kind of goes together. Everything felt okay then, but I got this overwhelming feeling later. And throughout these couple of months that I've been doing this, I've had periods here and there, but I thought it today was especially important because in my video yesterday I explained that I had a job offer, and I'm really just waiting for the paperwork to go through. And it's a transformative thing for us, for my wife and I, and a catapulting huge step forward that will allow us to completely eliminate stress and allow us to begin investing in ourselves and then the dreams that we have. So I started feeling that just this feeling of like, what if? The same what if self-sabotage that has plagued me throughout my life. We went to the gym and I was able to train, and that certainly helped. I highly recommend doing some physical activity, because even up until the point we got there, and one thing that I have been able to do is leave everything outside. Not always, but typically when I'm at the gym, I'm able to train and focus on that. And a big part of that is my wife. Training with her is, it's changed my life. She is so focused, but also focused on me. And we really, it's like the two of us are in the gym and there's no one else there. We talk to people, we have friends, but I know how intense she is. She knows how intense I am in our training, and, we kind of block everything else out. Then we left, and she went back to work, and I kind of began getting that feeling a little bit, but not nearly as intense. And so what I did was I said, you got to stop, you got to get back to your method. And I immediately began thinking of just the things in my life that I'm grateful for. I didn't worry about the dreaming, the manifestation of what's coming. I didn't worry about that at all. I completely I accepted the feelings as they came in. But if they were thoughts of my past and the things of my failures, I said, that happened, but there's nothing you can do about that. You cannot erase the past. And the future isn't here yet. You got right now. And what you do right now will affect the future. So I just started thinking about my wife, our daughter, our granddaughter, who will be here with us all day tomorrow. And it just, after just a few minutes of doing that, it led into thinking about, my health, the progress that I've made training, and then congratulating myself that, hey, look, you have something great happening right now. Appreciate it. Don't worry about what might happen. And I'm sure that there's people out there that can relate to that. The what if thinking, the self-sabotage, it's funny because in the mortgage industry, when when you're pulling credit, and this is true, they say the best indicator of future behavior is your past behavior. And unfortunately, that's true in life too, but it doesn't have to be. And it's not written in stone. And you are not your past. Your current situation is 100% a compilation of the mindset that you've had throughout your past and the actions that caused you to take. But it does not have to project 1 second further than right now. And so when you hear speakers talk about we're living in a simulation and you need to step into the wish fulfilled thinking, what it really to me means is that your mindset can shift instantly. And I proved it to myself today because it wasn't within 1 second, but it was in just a few minutes of time. And the better and better you get, you cut that down to where it's a fleeting thought and that's it. So I just wanted to tell you, if you're having a rough day, rough week, rough month, rough year, life's just rough. Start with being grateful for everything that you can think of. And I don't mean to look at, other people have it worse than you. That's not really what I do. I just look at what I have. And if it is nothing other than the fact that you can hear this or see this, start there and then let it build. And I promise you, you're going to see it. I am proving it right now. In real time, you're seeing it. Go back to the first video, look where I was, and I had been in that spot for years at that time. It had progressively gotten worse. And so, I made that commitment, and I'm taking you along for the journey, and I hope that you stick with me because I'm not stopping. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.